Year 8 Season 4 Operation Deep Freeze is almost here, and we have loads of changes on the way. T-Hunt is getting removed and getting replaced with AI playlists. PC Recoil Changes, nades are getting reworked, and 5 additional operators will have access to frag grenades. You will also be able to trade your skins on a new marketplace beta that is going to be launching very soon, and of course the brand new operator Tuar and the new map Lair. Stay until the end of the video where I'll share some additional information about how Mute is getting a secret buff to bring him in line with how Tubarau's gadget interacts with different attackers' abilities and gadgets. Let's get straight into it.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Hi there everyone, it's the Bossman here with another video, and this time I'll be covering all things Operation Deep Freeze. We've got a lot of things to cover, so get comfortable and start taking some notes. First of all, nades are getting reworked and you can no longer cook them. This means no more depth charge kills from below in those default nade spots. The reasoning behind this change is that operators were picked for nades not to clear utility as originally intended, but simply to get easier kills, especially from below and if no Jaeger or Romai was on the defending side. What I've seen from my limited testing is that once a nade is thrown and hits a surface, be it the ground or a wall, you have about 2 seconds before the detonation. Funny enough, when a flash or a nade bounces off of a wall, the fuse timer does seem to be a bit quicker. Have a look at this footage and you'll see what I mean. Currently on the live build of the game, we have 5 operators that have access to frag grenades, namely Sledge, Nook, Gridlock, Glaz, and Finka. With Operation Deep Freeze, 5 additional operators will be receiving frag grenades, and those are Osa, Lion, IQ, Blackbeard, and Sense. Additionally, Capitao and Grim will have impact EMPs added with some minor secondary loadout option changes. Maestro will also receive a 3rd Evil Eye with an increase of his cooldown timer from 5 to 6 seconds. So basically, if you don't spam the Evil Eye shots, you'll never even notice this change. The last balancing change is interesting, and it's one that affects both Maestro and Mira. So projectiles that drill into surfaces like Ash's Breach Shard and Kali's Lance will be able to shatter the glass of the Evil Eyes and Black Mirrors. I'm sure with frag grenades being changed, way more players will be picking Mira as you can't be naded from below. But luckily we do have Ash who can counter her effectively with minimum risk and effort. That's if Ash doesn't rush the site and die immediately. One of the features that has been in Rainbow Six Siege from the beginning is Terrorist Hunt. Let's be honest, very few of us use the shooting range to warm up, and we all prefer to run T-Hunts on the various ranked maps. Personally, before every stream, I spend about 30 to 45 minutes just talking to chat and running T-Hunts on Oregon with Amaru SMG-11, Thermite 556, Nomad ARX, and Hibana's Type 89. T-Hunts as well as situations will be completely removed and replaced with the AI playlist. Currently on the test server, you can matchmake to be in a squad, or you can solo the experience. The only problem that I find in the initial testing that I've done is that there are only 5 attackers and 5 defenders out of the total operator pool of 69 operators that we have. Another thing that I would like to mention is the only map in the AI Defender playlist is Clubhouse. I checked in settings, matchmaking preferences, but I could not find an option to change the map. I do believe in due course Ubisoft will be adding additional operators and maps for us to choose from. As far as I can tell, recoil has been changed and increased across the board for all automatic guns. The initial kick seems to be much more powerful than what it was in the past, and I'm running out of mousepad way quicker. So basically LMGs are a no-go anymore. Using suppressors or long barrel attachments will be extremely challenging for most players who are not using a macro. I'm 100% sure that within a week I will face a Twitch long barrel that beams me across the map on the UAE server. Because that's how it is. I did limited testing, but as far as I can tell, the increased recoil is a direct counter to the run and gun meta that we've been experiencing since Solar Raid. So hopefully, if people can't hit their shots as quick like that, maybe they will take some time and actually open the breach.
In combat, every second counts. And time waits for no one. Unless you can slow things down.
Hailing from Portugal, Tuar is the brand new 2-speed, 2-armor defender that is the perfect side anchor and roamer. His loadout consists out of the MPX, don't worry it doesn't have the 1.5 sight, and Maverick's AR-1550 cal DMR. That gun can down any attacker in 2 body shots. The only trade-off is it only has 11 bullets in the magazine and barrel, so you gotta make sure to hit your shots. Tuar also has a C4 and proximity alarms. His new gadget is called the Y8S4 canister, and he has 3 of them. He is the perfect anti-hard breach operator that complements Bandit, Kaid and Mute. Together they can ensure that the breach is never opened if they are used correctly. Have a look at some of his gadget interactions.
See you on the other side.
Mute's secret buff is more of a consistency update because Tuar, his device, the Y8S4 canister, will also affect the operators in the following ways. So from now on, Glaz's highlighted feature will be disabled when you're standing on a mute jammer. If Ying flashes sight and she walks onto a mute jammer while the flash candelas are going off, she will no longer have the ability to see through the flash, so she will flash herself. Nox's gadget will not work when stepped on a mute jammer, the same as IQ's gadget. Any laser attachments and even one-time sights, the actual reticles, will be disabled exactly like an EMP. So great buff for Mute all around. But yes, basically that is everything. If you liked the video, please do let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys for the next one. Cheers.